So we have our souvenir for today, 1.5 liters of semi-dry red wine to go. For what, $5?
Yeah, let's for $5. It's 1.5 liters, yeah. And hopefully we can bring it into Croatia.
12% alcohol. But I don't know if we mentioned this in the vlog. Like, we actually don't know where we're sleeping tomorrow night. We have a lot of planning to do.
Yeah, we got to figure out how we're going to get to Croatia tomorrow. It's like a 9-hour bus or something.
I feel like we should have done that before we started drinking.
Okay, we are here in Eger.
And it's our last day in Hungary.
Yeah, it's very sad. We've been here for what, like 5 weeks?
Almost 6 weeks. Literally flew by.
This is our last day, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna talk about Hungarian wine, okay?
We are here in Eger, which is a very popular wine region in Hungary, and Hungary as a country is known for its wines.
Did you know that?
We are always drinking beer, but I mean, when in Rome, obviously we're gonna enjoy our last day here in Hungary and have wine.
Okay, so in this town, it's like a charming, picturesque town. Just like 10-minute walk out of the city, there's this valley.
It's called the Valley of the Beautiful Woman. And there's a statue behind us of the beautiful woman.
And she has her top down.
There's a legend about how the most beautiful woman was selling wine in this region, and there's a few different variations, but there's a bunch of cellars here. Like, we can see them all lined up, and I guess we just go have wine.
So I'm kind of excited. It's our last day, so we really got to soak it in. We got to soak in that wine.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good way to end the adventure in Hungary. It's like bar hopping, but like cellar hopping. And it's Wednesday. There's a wine Wednesday.
Wine Wednesday. Isn't that cool? They're like all in the hill.
It's supposed to be good for like the fermentation too. The way the temperature is in here. That's what I was reading.
Oh, for them to have their cellars underground. Okay, first things first though, or second things second. We have to look up how to properly drink wine, Fel.
Yes.
Here, Fel, take my phone.
How to taste wine?
How to drink wine properly?
Oh, cool. How to taste wine. Look. Check out the color, opacity, and viscosity, which is wine legs. And the legs are like when you swish it around, and I think like if it coats the glass, it's good. I don't know. Smell is number 2. When you first start smelling wine, think big to small. Don't know what that means. And 3 is taste. Taste is how we use our tongues to observe the wine, but also once you swallow the wine, the aromas may change because you're receiving them retronasally. 4, conclude. Okay, so look, smell, taste, conclude. Those are the steps according to winefoley.com.
So not all of them are open, but I can see with my eye, I don't know, 20 like wine restaurants on this like little...
Oh, like 30 maybe.
30?
Yeah, there's lots.
Yeah, so like probably half of them are open right now. No, maybe more.
Well, it makes it easier to decide because if they were all open, it'd take a long time to pick one, but some are closed, I guess, because of the season.
Okay, this one's pretty fancy, looks like a castle. Check out this chair. Felicia, why don't you have a seat?
Oh, no way. No, thank you.
What I learned in science class was that because there's so many of them, it won't affect you. If there was less, you know, there's like an even weight distribution. So
you're gonna sit on it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Does it hurt at all?
No, because they're flat. No, you don't even feel it. It's like a normal chair.
Trust him. You sit on it too.
Oh, yeah, it's normal. But they probably, like, maybe these were, like, really pointy in medieval times.
Yeah, it looks like they shaved them down.
Well, I'm sure they just made this for show. They're, like, really pointy, and maybe, like, they put some weight on you, like, for extra torture.
No way. Okay, the place says, there's a place that says Kert Mosi, and that means garden movie. And they're actually playing Jason Bourne here.
And you can see seats. It's like outdoor seats.
Outdoor seating. Oh my god, this is so cool. So we're here and there's like a little park in the middle of all this stuff. And they have these like little like stone seats and stuff. Like it kind of reminds me of the old days. Back when I was in the 1800s. And it looks like you can hang a pot. So I wonder if this is where like you hang a pot and they boil the wine to like warm the wine so you get that mulled wine or that hot wine. Like I wonder if they do that in the summer here. Wouldn't that be cool, Phil?
Or maybe they just sit and like warm up. But why do they need fire in the summer? It's in the winter.
That is a good question.
You can actually see the barrels. You can buy a whole jug of wine.
So we're at this wine shop and you can actually bring your own jugs or bring your own bottles and they'll fill them up. And it's literally like $1.50 for 1 liter of wine. It's pretty good. And like, I heard that you just bring anything. You bring like an old Coke bottle and they'll fill it up. Isn't that cool? We actually read about that place online.
We did?
Yeah, didn't you tell me about that place?
No, I think any place you could fill up, you could get your bottle filled up.
Oh, okay.
Or you could buy a bottle.
Or if you don't have a bottle, you fill up your shoe. She didn't like that idea. Oh, what do we, Phil, we gotta do the thing. We gotta do the thing. Okay, you start with looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that looks
Okay,
good.
look, the legs.
The legs.
Not so fast.
And then you smell it. Oh. And then, then you let it linger in your mouth.
On your tongue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then you take another one without
No,
linger.
no, then you, oh yeah, you take another one.
I enjoy this. It's like a little bit lighter than normal red wines.
I think this could be dangerous because it tastes very grapey. Like it tastes
Like juice.
which, I don't know, probably still has a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
So I don't know if we did a good job of explaining this, but in Eger, come to the Valley of the Beautiful Woman, and it's basically a wine buffet with a bunch of different stalls and a bunch of places where you can taste all different sorts of wines that are specific to the region. And you can fill up a bottle of wine at some places. You can buy a liter, you can buy 2 liters, you can eat. It's just like really great thing to do here. If you only have one day, do this. I'm glad we're here. Great way to end the trip in Hungary.
Okay, guys, it's our last day. Last thing we're gonna do is buy a liter. As they say in Mexico, a litro. Litro.
Litro.
And we got a car coming. So next stop, Croatia. And that's it. That's the end of this video. Peace and love. Adios, amigos.
Thank you, Hungary. Köszönöm szépen, viszlát.
Yeah, we had a great time here.
It was great.
Until next time.